I'm the man. Hey, hey, don't stop, I'm the man. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Origin back again for another episode of OG React, where we decide whether or not today's song goes up or if that is simply enough. And today we are here with Tory Lanez, Money Over Fallouts. So this is off his new album D.R.E.A.M. This is supposedly where he responds to Meghan and Stallion, the whole shooting situation. This is it. This is the response, the defense, everything. If I'm right, so I hear you talking to some other people on here too. You got some stuff to get off his chest. You feel me? We just here for the music. You know what I'm doing. I'm just here to pick apart the punches, see what's going on, see what he's saying, hear his side of the story. Because at the end of the day, it's America, and it's still proven guilty, and we gotta hear both sides of the story. But you feel me? I'm not taking no sides or nothing like that, because I don't need nobody saying nothing crazy in my comments. This ain't the channel for that. Believe me, but let's jump in. Let's see what he got for us, because this right here, it seemed like it might be something, so let's jump in.
It's one of the crazier stories we've heard of, guys.
I know.
As it's unfolding, it's like...
Well, Tory Lanez, okay? Now, I'm from Houston.
the whole night unfolded on social media.
You are the alleged shooter of Meghan and Stallion.
Instagram, in the pool with Kylie Jenner.
Was she backtracking with what she said originally? Maybe that's why they don't have a report.
Alright, so pretty much what we getting right now is this is all the news and media coverage of the whole situation regarding Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. This is kind of just everything that's been being said about him, from all these different personalities and things like that. So I'm guessing this is what he about to respond to, pretty much just in the song. So all right, let's just keep going.
Some bitches trying to take up a Tory, and it's more to the story. Bitch, it ain't nothing
Tory
to the
Lanez
story.
not allowed in a lot of places. He's gonna get deported. Yeah.
Donkey of the day for Friday, August 21st goes to Daystar Peterson.
So they got pulled over and she had been shot already.
Well, hold up though. He's looking at the police and then
Niggas
shot
like that, you a sucker. He's the king sucker. He's
gotta
the
talk about
biggest
Tory
sucker in
Lanez
the
and
industry.
Stallion.
Cass is looking for you, dog.
Because the police came out and said, we didn't even know she was shot.
That's who I believe. Meg, the best thing for Tory Lanez is, for real, he needs to just be gone.
Done with this. You gotta know the truth.
Alright, so he just said you gotta know the truth, which means to me that he about to say basically everything that's going on in the media and stuff that we hearing not really what happened. It's not true. We just gotta, I guess you just gotta hear what he gotta say. Like I said, we're here for the music. Hey,
they rather see me in the cell, like how he posted out with $30,000 bill. I'm the ghost.
Alright, so first line right there, you said they rather see me in the cell, like how he posted out with $30,000 bill. So, and I don't know for real, did he get arrested that night when everything went down? I'm sure it wasn't necessarily for shooting Meghan, but just for anything. Did he get arrested that night? Did he have to bail out? I don't know. Y'all inform me. Let me know down below what originally happened that night.
Hey, they rather see me in the cell, like how he posted out with $30,000 bill. I'm the ghost shot, niggas know I made that dope float on the scale. I had them hoes going crazy, fees cracking, going pale, and on real. I got that flow, it's on sale if you need a rush. Coke blowing out my fiend's nose like the speaker bust. Whole car be D'd up, talk now we teeing up. Making people trying to frame me for a shooting, but them boys ain't cleaning up.
That's the first line. Addressing Meg right there. You said Meghan people tried to frame me for the shooting, but they ain't clean enough. Meaning, they trying to make it look like I did it, but You can't build a case. You ain't planted enough evidence to make this fall on me. Like, it's not gonna work. You can't do it. You can't get me out of here that easy.
Talk now, we teeing up. Meghan people trying to frame me for a shooting, but them boys ain't cleaning up. I see how they teaming up. Watching it, I'm calculating. Gotta keep it quiet, I can't jeopardize the outcome waiting. Seeing certain niggas hating like, how this nigga hating? I done gave these people so much features, made these niggas famous. They was on the blog saying I'm canceled from this entertainment.
So he just said, I'm seeing people hating. Like, how are they hating? He said, I done did features. I done made people famous. Like, people that I guess we was cool, we had a decent relationship at one point or another, and we supposed to be like on good terms, and this is how like this happened, and now you hating on the internet. Now you out here just acting totally different, and like, how you just gonna switch up on me like that? So I mean, people do be switching up. That is facts. That is really how things go. But I don't know. It's a touchy situation for real.
I done gave these people so much features, made these niggas famous. They was on the blog saying I'm canceled from this entertainment. I was on that Spotify like 30 million monthly listeners. I'm fucking going crazy. And my fans support me brazen. Everything I do is for you. I promise I'll be on it daily. I got nothing but love to spread, but niggas hate me. Hurt my heart to see them Twitter fingers come from Kaylani's and cash page. But I flipped the switch.
Hurt my heart to see them Twitter fingers come from Kaylani and Cash pages. Like, whoa. Like, and I heard a little bit of bittersweet on Instagram, and I know he was saying something about Kalani, and like they took him off her album and some stuff like that. I don't know the whole thing. Like I said, I ain't really hear that whole bittersweet thing, but I know. But dog, when it comes to Kalani, bro, it's nothing you can say to me. You can't say nothing negative about Kalani to me. It just falls straight on deaf ears. Be honest with you, there's nothing you can say. She is untouchable. But he said Kalani and Cash Page, like, see them Twitter fingers coming, like, just y'all hopped on the internet and just started coming at me, like taking shots at me and saying stuff about me, like, and it hurt my heart because it was coming from the people that it was coming from. And like, I heard on Bittersweet something like being friends with Kalani for like 6 years prior to this and everything. So it could hit different.
But niggas hate me. Hurt my heart to see them Twitter fingers come from Kaylani's and cash page. But I flip the switch, I'm gripping money at that fast pace. And don't ask me for shit when it get real. That's my last favor. Can't cry now cause I'ma laugh later. Girl, you had the nerve to write that statement on that Alpha David. Knowing I ain't do it, but I'm coming at my truest. Trying to keep this shit 200 with you, shorty. I can prove it, but them people in your ear, they the true ones that I feel. They really got you.
Oh, he said you wrote that statement on that Alpha David. So you said basically you talked to the people and you told them, you signed the affidavit saying that I did it and you know I didn't do it. And what really scares me is the fact that there's some people that's in your ear that's telling you these things, that because it sounds like to me he don't think that she really know for certain what happened, but she should know that he didn't do it at the very least, you know. And it's people in your ear telling you, oh, he did it. And they just got you believing it and just playing into it. That's, like I said, I don't know. I heard it was like alcohol involved that night, and I guess everybody wasn't in their right mind for real. And who knows what shoulda, coulda, woulda happened. But she got shot at the end of the day, and all he can really say is I didn't do it. But it's like, how do you prove I didn't do it? Bullets have to come from somewhere, you know.
200 with you, shorty, I can prove it, but them people in your ear, they the true ones that I feel. They really got you thinking Tory Lanez would do you in for real. Don't forget you was my bitch, I held it down and kept it real. I would never paint no fake picture of you just for some meals. And I thought that you was solid too, but look at how you doing me. Look at how you doing me. People trying to ruin me. And what's even worse is I'm still thinking about you and me. How you going live my birthday with all your jewelry to try to make some fool of me.
He's saying a lot, it's dense. Basically he's saying, look, like me and you we was cool, like you was my girl, you feel me? And I would never do this to you, you know? Like, I would never sign paperwork saying that you did something to me and, like, falsify information and just make up stuff and just have you out here looking a certain type of way in the media, like, have you looking crazy. And you saying that's what you're doing to me. Like, I didn't shoot you. You should know I didn't shoot you. And this is, like, why are you doing this to me? So, I mean, and he said, I would never do this for some millions. Which means either he thinks she getting paid to do this and to make him look like this, like they really just trying to get him out of there for some reason. I don't know. Or he could be saying, like, they could offer me millions of dollars and I still wouldn't do it. But it sounds like he's saying, like, she getting paid to kind of make this happen. I don't know. But, Tory, man. Tory saying a lot.
About you and me, how you gonna lie my birthday with all your jewelry to try to make some fool of me? But I love you hard, so I'm gonna cool it be. Cause I was coolin' right with Cupid B, that wasn't stupid me. Somehow I'm still down to renegotiate the unity. My heart is some foolery, this shit is just confusing me. I'm going through these phases, but I gotta stack that paper.
And then another thing he says, somehow I'm still down to renegotiate the unity. Like, and he said, I'm still thinking about you and me and all that stuff, and I was chilling with Cuban B and that was stupid and all that. But somehow I'm still down to renegotiate the unity. Like, even though you dragging me through the mud right now, I still want to be like, I still want to be cool with you at the end of the day. Like, after all this, I still want us to be tight. Maybe not the same as we was before, but whatever we had that was special, and I don't want to just let that go. So that's saying a lot right there. So that's either him saying, look, cut the shenanigans and let's figure this out, or that's him saying, like faking it, trying to make himself look like he, you know, better than he really is, like, you know. So it's different ways it could be taken for real, but depending on which side you on, who you believe and all that.
My heart is some foolery, this shit is just confusing me. I'm going through these phases, but I gotta stack that paper. And the real estate niggas hating, took me off that application. But when they took that from me, they really took that from my baby. What the fuck I'm finna say to his old lady? What the fuck y'all mean? My son don't need a house, my baby mama don't need safety. And even though I got the payment, the real estate niggas still hating cause he watching me all on the news. But I ain't
they said
charged with no cases. He say the owner say my case is looking crazy. How the fuck that even makes sense? New times turn to past tense.
Okay, yeah. I had to let him finish. So he's saying they took me off some real estate paperwork, but when they did that, they took me. They didn't just take it from me. They took it from my baby, and they took it from his mom's. Like, y'all mean to tell me that my kid don't need somewhere to stay? Like, my baby mama don't need to be safe? And he said they took that from me. They took that from them, and then even though I got the money, like, I can pay whatever it is that I need to pay. And basically, it's your job. You are a real estate agent. You feel me? It's my job to pay you money. And he said the bosses is even looking at me funny, saying, like, my case is looking crazy. But he said, I ain't got no cases. I'm not in trouble. I am not in trouble. There's nothing going on here to make this junk a situation. You feel me? So, I'm not in trouble. So this junk just looking like, you saying I got my cases looking crazy. How my cases looking crazy? I ain't got no cases. There's nothing. And now you affecting my family, affecting my life. That's wild. That's wild.
He say the owner say my case is looking crazy. How the fuck that even makes sense? New times turn to past tense. All I want is straight cash. Niggas say I lack sense. Star player, hearing lies coming from the back bench. Killer be killed, that's the reason I don't have friends. Niggas lying on the cruddy. Niggas saying I'm deported. Oh, now I'm 5'3". Niggas saying I'm a shorty. But little bitch, I'm 5'7". Money on me sidestepping. And if I stand on my wallet, you can see my thighs in heaven.
And if I stand on my wallet, you can see my thighs in heaven. That's everybody lying, like, if I stand on my money, I'm this tall, I'm this tall. He said, if I stand on my wallet, I'm going to be so tall that you will see my thighs in heaven, and then the rest of me still be up above that. So, I'd be unimaginably tall. I'm like, okay. And he said, they trying to say I'm deported. Like, whatever happened, I'm kicked out the country. But I'm not. He's saying they trying to say I'm 5'3". Oh, now I'm a shorty. And that's the one thing that people always talk about with Tory Lanez. But he's saying I'm 5'7". So I don't know if he's saying I'm 5'7" standing on my money, or I'm really 5'7" in real life. I don't know. They love. That's the thing that everybody say about him. Like, oh, he's short. I don't know if at 5'7" that'd be your whole narrative. Like, you being short, that'd be like the top two things that somebody say about you is you short if you 5'7". Like, it's not the tallest in the world, but it's definitely not the shortest in the world. So, but even besides his height, whatever, you got everything else going for him, or at least he did. So, I mean, there's not really too much you can really say. Oh, I'm short. Okay, that's reality. But look at everything else. But I don't know how tall he is for real. I ain't never seen the man in person.
Bitch, I'm 5'7", money on me sidestepping. And if I stand on my wallet, you can see my thighs in heaven. One umbrella gang, and when we come back, don't you try repping. Before I let these niggas breathe, I gotta teach a couple lessons. Gotta see a couple questions. How the fuck you get shot in your foot, don't hit no bones or tendons? How the fuck your team is tryna pay me at some whole minutes? I just lost like $10 million because this...
He said, whoa, wait a minute. Before everything, it's a couple questions I need answers to. You got shot in both your feet. Ain't hit no bones or hit no tendons. So basically, you got shot at least twice, and they missed everything important. Now, hear me out here, but I ain't seen nothing gory. You feel me? So I ain't seen no holes in her feet, like no bandages, no blood, nothing. And like she been out here, she still been doing her thing. You feel me? Like she was out of sight for a minute, but besides that, like, it would seem like it would still be things that she wouldn't be able to do just easily with like holes in her feet. And you know, it's they stars, you know, a lot of it's an act. So, you know, this stuff could have been like pre-recorded. Stuff could have been happened and been in the works. And we not seeing nothing current. But end of the day, like, it just seemed like if you were shot in the feet, you would kind of be a little bit more out of commission than, you know, your normal everyday activities, especially when your life is so, you know, get up and go. Now, I'm just saying that was just a thought that I had just hearing that, and I don't know, but that's a good question, I guess.
How the fuck your team is trying to pay me at some whole minutes? I just lost like $10 million because this cold business. But I got like 10 million followers that's gonna roll with me. Fans that support me cause they know my heart. So I don't give a damn, shorty no jiggle. I was taught to beat the block. Any, meeny, money in these streets, and so my nigga.
So he said, wait, I got 10 million fans that's gonna ride with me, period, because they know my heart. They know who I really am and like what I'm about, and they know I wouldn't have did that. So they gonna ride with me anyway. End of the day, you feel me? 10 million people. You see, he had like 30 million streams on Spotify, so that's 10 people. You feel me? 10 million people, 30 million streams. It's not that hard to make up the difference. You feel me? People gonna listen to more than one song. They gonna listen more than once. Sure. I don't know if it's true. I can't speak to that. I don't know his stats for real, but saying basically her team is doing it. Her team is the one that's trying to set him up. He made mention of that a couple times at this point. It's not just, you know, Meg that's, you know, out to get him. It's their team that's really putting the work in behind the scenes to make this happen.
I don't give a damn, shorty no jiggle. I was taught to beat the block. Any, meeny, money in these streets, and so my Nina cop. Niggas, y'all can play me, y'all can frame me, but I'ma reach the top. I would never put you in no danger, and if I did, you would've said it when you seen the cops. Hey, let me get these bands, and they coming at the floor.
He said, I would never put you in no danger, and if I did put you in some danger, you would've said it when you seen the cops. Now, Meg spoke on that already, though. She said, you know, with everything going on with the Black Lives Matter movement, with the police brutality and all that, the only reason she didn't speak on what happened to the cops right then and there was because she was scared for her own life. You know, her being black, you know, being in some type of wild situation, that's just a recipe for some negativity, you feel me? So I could definitely feel that, but I could definitely see, like, okay, you just got shot, like, you're bleeding, you have holes in your feet, you're in incredible pain, it would make sense that you would say, hey, I just got shot. He did it right there. Nah, I can't say for sure. Sometimes that fear is just over everything else, but end of the day, it seemed like it should be a little bit more clarity to everything than it really is.
Did you would have said it when you seen the cops? Hey, let me get these bands and they coming out the floor. Ay, hit the fan when I'm pulling out the door. I would never fall out with niggas over hoes. Ay, money over fallouts, my nigga, that's the code. Sensory bands when I pull up to the coast. Better have my bands when I pull up to the door. Niggas can't believe I done put up in a ghost. And I don't ever wanna fuck with y'all no more, G. I got bad bitches tryna have an orgy. Keep umbrellas for the days it can storm me. I pour the Henny for my niggas that's before me.
Alright, now hold up. Cause I know Dog speaks on the whole on the Kylie or something at some point. And right there he just says Stormy. And I know Stormy is is like a baby Kardashian or Jenner or something like that. So I don't know if that was supposed to be like a sub or not, but if it was, it got caught. If it wasn't, that's a weird choice of words for talking about people related to this situation,
Keep umbrellas for the days it can storm me. I pour the Henny for my niggas that's before me. My outfit fly, you gotta see it, I buy the floor seats. She tatted me all on her face cause she adore me. They talking petty about me, but they looking corny. I had to fight for my nigga, you was sworn in. And God bless me when I wake up every morning.
Alright, so basically the point of the song is, end of the day, I'm still gonna make it to the top. I didn't do it. Meg's team is trying to set me up. It hurt me that people done changed and switched up on me. And I'm innocent, and y'all just look. Everybody is hating. Everybody that's just some type of way toward me right now is just corny. They look corny. I'm blessed. End of the day, I'm blessed. And that's just what it is. And all the other stuff, that's corny. That's cornball stuff. It is what it is. So yeah, that was Money Over Fallouts right there by Tory Lanez. And it's the time we've all been waiting for, where we decide whether or not today's song goes up or if that is simply enough. And this is not me saying whether or not I believe him, who I believe, or what. Like I said, we here for the music. We was here to pick out the punches. We wanted to see what was being said, and just to kind of hear everything that's going on in the situation from everybody. Like I said, I done spoke on a lot of stuff that Meg done said. I done watched some of her lives and some recordings of her lives. I don't know everything, but just speaking about this song in particular, right here, right now, sonically, does the song go up, or is that enough? Tory, today you go up. You did your thing, bro. Like you got everything off your chest. You feel me? You had a couple lines in there that was they either just hit or that was hard. You had your flows. You had some weird sounds in there, like in your delivery and stuff like that. I don't know if that's just like your trademark thing or something, or it was your engineer. I don't know. But overall, it sounded good. You did your singing. You did your rapping. Never really lack on either of those two fronts. So it's not too much to be mad at with this track. If I had to get a song a rating, I'd give it a good... And it's hard to rate it because there's so much going into it. Matter of fact, let me know what y'all rate the song, and I'm gonna leave my rating in the comments, or I'm gonna leave my rating in the description. And then if you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. Let me know if you want to see me react to something else off this album. Like I said, I'm not doing album reviews or nothing right now, but let me know. Oh, by the way, September 30th, Wednesday, Ready for Action, me, Cool City. Our new track hits all streaming services midnight. I'll put the link to our song down in the description. Of course, I'll put the link to this song down in the description. Hit my links. Check me out. Check out my music. I got songs and content all on the channel. Besides just the reactions. Just like that. It's been OG. And I'm out.
I'm the man. Hey, hey, don't stop. I'm the man. Bring the mob, that's the plan. Got my whip in my